We humans call ourselves Homo sapiens. That's Latin for wise man or thinking man. Is our self-image bigger than our humility? Because how wise is giving tomorrow's children breathing air that's becoming measurably more like exhaust every year? How wise is industrial fishing that, by research published in the scientific journal Nature, has reduced large oceanic fishes 90% since 1950? How wise is Social Security hurtling toward predicted cuts of 25% in 2034, with more shrinkage predicted later, all while U.S. defined benefit pensions disappear, and U.S. less than 25-year-olds face unemployment of 18% when you count 1 million young people who have given up finding meaningful work. What's behind all this? Are babies born faster than jobs? Are babies born faster than resources? In North America, about 1 of every 2 babies is conceived by parents who, at the time, were not planning to become parents. If unplanned children were an Olympic event, guess what developed country would take the gold? Well, that's embarrassing. By 2015, our economy required about 84,000 new jobs every month just to cover the unplanned, accidental conceptions from the same month, say, 20 years before. So the unemployment monster grows unless our U.S. economy generates almost 200,000 new jobs each month. Now, how do you get pregnant by accident? When I was little, I fell out of a tree by accident, but I don't think you get pregnant by falling out of a tree. In 1989, the Exxon Valdez hit Alaska by accident, but nobody got pregnant. Is anything more important than that every child conceived is wanted and loved by parents who can support those children they plan to love for their whole lifetime?
When you approach the dish, you gotta do something to distract the pitcher. Wink at her, like maybe you know something she doesn't.
Like, this generation will be the first to do worse than their parents and we're all doomed for failure?
You know, we plan ahead for lunch. We plan ahead for vacations. Why can't we plan ahead for the important things? Why shouldn't we set up full sustainability agencies so somebody's planning ahead for peace and freedom? Why shouldn't we apply policies, incentives, and technologies so we know that every child conceived today will have a steady, good job in 20 years? We know Congress can plan ahead, because by year-end 2016, they'd raised the debt ceiling 74 times.
An Oxford University study predicts that within 20 years, 47% of all jobs are at risk of being replaced by technology. That's over 70 million people.
Trump's America, millions of new jobs created. Wages go up.
We invest in our future. We create millions of new jobs. We put people to work.
Of course, but in 20 years we might not need impossible numbers of new jobs if the only children conceived were by parents both eager and able to support them. In Colorado, a grant showed that modern, long-acting reversible contraception called LARCs saved $5 of government welfare expense for every $1 invested. How? LARCs were made available to caring people who otherwise could not afford them. Why not try to live up to our fancy self-image as thinking man? Or is it possible that thinking man may be possessed by our animal nature
Give me that man that is not passion's slave, and I will wear him in my heart's court.
Maybe thinking man needs an exorcism of the worst tendencies of our animal nature, or at least for us to rise above our instincts. Then maybe we could plan ahead for a sustainable future. Then maybe we could fully protect creation for all yet to come of every race, creed, color, and kind. Stay tuned for planning ahead for worlds without war, without genocide, without the rising anger and inequality we see about us today.